Ever heard of METS? METS stands for Mining Equipment, Technology and Services. METS firms supply machinery, high-tech solutions and innovative services to mining companies all over the world. Developing innovation is difficult, and convincing mining companies to adopt an innovation can be challenging. So, what are these challenges? And more importantly, how do METS firms overcome these barriers to ensure mining companies improve their organisational and operational performance? One big challenge faced by METS firms is creating demand for innovation. Most mining companies run all day, every day, and if a METS firm identifies a problem and offers a solution, it's sometimes rejected. Innovations and their benefits can be hard to convey and even harder to implement. Like the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, why fix it? So, what's a METS firm to do in this situation? Well, it all comes down to communication. METS firms are encouraged to develop pilot programs and case studies to involve potential customers in the innovations design process. METS should build awareness of problems and their solutions by attending industry events, hosting presentations, and collecting customer testimonials. It's important to stress the financial, operational, and safety benefits the innovation will give mining companies too. Another challenge faced by METS is networking. This is especially difficult for newer or smaller METS firms. Mining companies are often huge and complex corporations with long decision-making processes and high staff turnover that have to consider a range of factors. METS firms are encouraged to collaborate or subcontract with other suppliers. METS should also engage with established industry bodies and organisations and participate in startup accelerators to build legitimacy. And when it finally comes to engage with a mining company, consider the person you speak to and what their role is at the company. The approach will change depending on the individual. Identifying people in the company that champion innovation is invaluable and should be a key focus in the strategy. Regulatory requirements can be outdated and slow to change, which can impact the speed of which innovations are adapted. Unfortunately, there's not much METS firms can do to combat this, other than lobbying and educating stakeholders, or combine their efforts with other METS firms and industry bodies to try and make a bigger influence. Another challenge is managing and maintaining R&D collaborations with mining companies. Often, METS firms and mining companies work together to develop innovative solutions, and the results are often very effective. But collaborations like this can lead to some tricky legalities regarding ownership, priority, and commitment changes. To minimise complications, METS firms should foster a climate for open communication between parties. Trust and transparency aren't always easy to maintain, but they're paramount for any successful collaboration. These are just some of the challenges METS companies must overcome, but there are many more. Visit our website to discover more challenges faced by real-world METS firms and the ways they were overcome.